welcome back to Gunsmoke, a Spire RPG actual play from the House of Bob.
Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm playing Istrid Malel, the spider descendant midwife.
I'm Dan. I'll be playing Hugo Verite, the Vermissian sage.
I'm Alex, and I'll be playing Jeroth, the cannibalistic carrion priest.
I'm Christina, and I'm playing Leon LaCroix, bartender by night, knight by day.
And I'm Jake, your game master. If you like what you hear and want to support the show, please visit us at patreon.com/thehouseofbob. We left off last episode after you fought your way inside the mound, taking out a retro engineer and a couple more knights, but not without taking a few hits yourselves. I was thinking maybe we should do a quick status check before we carry on here. How's everybody doing?
Bad.
I'm okay.
I don't know if I want to tell you.
Yeah, you're rough.
I think he actually keeps track.
I haven't actually been keeping track the last couple episodes. I fell off that, so it's up to you, I guess.
Oh,
But
so we can... No.
Well, if in that case...
I feel like I'm going to regret saying this, but I'm doing pretty okay because I had so much help avoiding Fallout last session. Thank you, Jessica. So I have no stress and fucking
God.
wide open free slots on blood and all my armor's available.
That is not my same situation.
Nope.
I got a couple of free slots filled up for Shadow and Reputation, but I'm doing okay. I'm feeling much better.
Nice.
Why'd you help him, man?
Hey, it's a new session.
Oh,
Somebody
right, though.
else's turn
You were
now.
able to free up some slots because you healed like 7 or something.
Well, I took major fallout and then got to...
Yeah, but let's not focus on that part.
And then I got to heal 7 stress. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm saying Alex got to heal some.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Jessica, you're going through some things right now.
Nope, it's bad here. It's bad here.
Tell us about
Stay
it.
in the back.
I've got 1 free slot still open, which is in Reputation, which I'm sure will come up anytime now.
Yes. Well, I'm going to use, do you know who she is?
And 5 stress other than that. Broken arm, and I'm obsessed. It's all fine here.
And you're drooling.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm doing better than that, but not much better. I have only 2 stress just because of the whole I got to heal last time. But yeah, all my boxes are checked except now armor's refreshed. So that's the only thing I have for free right now.
Okay. We can unclick armor.
Yeah, every session.
Okay.
Every situation.
Situation.
Oh, even better. I think everyone should have invested in armor. That seems like a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Mhm.
I have had it since the beginning.
Hugo, how's it going over there?
Hugo's doing pretty good. He only has 1 stress. He has all of his mind boxes ticked, though. So he has 4 of his free slot mind ones ticked. But hey, apart from that, he just has a phobia of demons right now. But hopefully he doesn't see any in the near future.
I can't imagine why they would be here in the Vermissian.
I know, right?
Sure. So that's mechanically a bit of a mixed bag, I guess. But how are we feeling? What's on your mind? What's your strategy? What's your plan? What's your biggest regret? That kind of thing.
I regret choosing this dead flesh ability because I haven't been able to use it once. So I hope that we come across something to eat.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, what does that do?
It also gives you 2 reputation boxes, which you've definitely used.
Right.
So.
Yeah. I have definitely used that. But I don't know.
I mean, can't you eat some of the guys we just killed?
The dead flesh ability lets me take rotting or spoiled food and make it edible.
Oh.
I see.
For everybody, not just for me, but
So we have to find like an old dead body.
yeah.
Or just old food.
Or an old snack.
I mean, if you want me to start tracking hunger so that you have to eat, I can do that.
No.
Please don't.
Yeah.
You've already got enough problems.
Other than regretting my choice of abilities, I'm optimistic. I feel like I've got some cool shit and my doggie's going to keep me safe and we're going to beat these guys up. Rescue Saunders' friends.
You've got Paige there as well, who has took a couple hits last time. And you can see her cleaning the blood off of her blade, but you can also see where she's been, where her armor is crushed inwards a little bit and there's a little bit of blood. She's seen better days. She's still standing, but she probably can't take a bunch more hits like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So as you consider your next move, You feel the ground begin to shake and rumble. Dust cascades down from the ceiling. Moths flit about in a flurry. You see some moss growing on one of the steel poles, shrivels up and dies.
Oh.
And the ground starts to become soft and mushy, and dirty liquid seeps out around your boots as you step. It all passes quickly, but it doesn't seem like a great sign. You guys were kind of in, it was like guard room here, so there was some equipment stands and some cots and that kind of thing. There's one hallway out of this room. About midway through the hallway, it branches left, and you can see down that branch the blood trail and scuff marks on the floor where the dead knight was dragged away by his comrade. And at the far end of the hallway, straight away from you, you see a set of metal double doors with an eerie green-brownish glow seeping through the slits.
Real quickly, before we move on, I would like to cast Canticle of Remaking and try to heal myself.
Sure. My question for you is, just considering your obsessed nature right now, is that like immediately in the interest of your goal, or is interested more like, I want to go up and fight these guys?
I feel like by healing, she is furthering her goal that she will be able to go further and not be just destroy the first minions we come across.
Okay. No, I think that's fair enough.
Cool. That's 4 dice in that case.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Never mind.
And I got a 9.
Okay, cool. And you get to heal, what is it, D6? Or?
D6. Just a 1.
Oh. Too focused on the mission.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. I just couldn't take my mind off of moving forward. Let's go.
You were doing it while walking. It's not a
Yes.
good spell to do while walking.
Very unfocused. Just spider webs everywhere.
We're like,
I'm going to pick my knack for this session.
Yes, good call.
I think that's just going to be good with my ranged weapons.
All right, marksmanship.
Exactly. I got kind of a feel for it from last session because I was shooting my crossbow, shooting my new galvanic rifle.
So cool.
Which I did have a question about. How many charges do I have left in that satchel?
It's like a little cylinder with blue liquid in it that you don't really know what it is, but there's a 1 shot per these cylinders. You used up 2. We'll say you have 1 more left.
What about the other guy? Did he have a bag on him?
That you took off of the engineer. Yeah, that's where you got this rifle to begin with. So
Yeah, but I thought there was another guy in here who had a rifle. Maybe not?
no, the one of the knights had just a regular pistol, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, you've only fought the 1 engineer so far who had the rifle.
Gotcha. All right. Well, guys, if you see any more of these, I will take them.
okay. I feel like glowing. Good or bad opening this door? What's the feeling, you guys?
So I'm assuming that like the blood trail goes back to like a medical area for these baddies. So there's probably more baddies there. I'm betting through the glowing door is where they've got Saunders' friends.
Yeah.
The glowing strikes me as like some sort of a like magic bad thing. So
That is a fair assessment.
I agree.
yeah.
I also, though, medical stuff sounds good to me right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we maybe want to follow the blood trail?
That might just be adding more problems, though. That's the only thing.
Yeah, we got to think of this as like a strike force mission, you know, like get in, get out real quick.
Best case scenario, medical supplies. Worst case scenario, way more guys.
Yeah.
So
But they might still come in once we do some stuff.
Yeah. Should we like barricade that door then?
Yeah. Let's do that. That sounds like a good plan.
All right.
Let's move those cots.
I don't think the cots are going to do a great job of barricading the door, but
It'll shoot them up and stuff.
Yeah.
maybe, yeah.
Can I just like tie a rope around it or something?
I don't see how, like, when you open a door and you see a bed in front of it, you're not going to be like, what the hell?
Sorry, what are you trying to barricade?
The other door?
So there's only 1 door that you see at this point, which is the one with the eerie glow.
Yes.
And then you just see
Oh.
the hallway branches off. There isn't a door there anyway.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
So yeah, barricading a hallway is a little trickier.
yeah.
Yes.
Can we look down the hallway?
Yeah, you can certainly poke your head around the corner and you see that trail of blood continue into a room 15 feet away from you. But the hallway just leads into an open room. There isn't another door here.
Hmm.
You can hear some tinkering. Someone is like maybe opening some bags or going through equipment.
Okay. I know what we're going to find there. We're going to find those 2 guards that were out front, one of them injured, and one of them helping the other.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That makes sense.
I guess so.
I mean, those guys had to have gone somewhere.
They're not the problem. We need to go the other way.
Okay.
I think I agree.
Glowing door it is. I
Glowing
think.
door.
Okay.
Yeah, they will be preoccupied for a while. That guy saw some stuff.
One of those guys is injured.
Probably dead.
Yeah, if he's not actually dead, he's like inside he's dead. From what he saw.
Let's
Door.
leave them to their thing. Door. Yeah.
Glowing door.
Glowing
door.
door.
Glowing
Glowing door.
Do we kick it in or go in real quietly?
We have already made so much noise. We're not sneaking anymore.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll kick the door in. Let's do it.
You approach the eerie door, the glowy door.
I'm chanting as I kick it in.
What are you chanting?
Glowing
important.
door.
Oh, I see.
Glowing door.
Kicking
Glowing
doors.
door.
Kicking door.
It feels just kind of bad as you approach it.
Sure.
What a surprise.
What does that mean?
You guys have kind of been exposed to some of this, bad magic that affected Sonder and has been affecting Red Row and stuff. You just start to feel kind of anxious and a bit angry. And
I chant angrier.
yeah, you get right up to the door and you do see that it is barred and locked.
Oh.
But I mean, who knows? You got a mighty kick to you. You could still try if you wanted to, but just be aware.
Believe in you.
Can we search the bodies and see if anyone has a key on them?
You take a look at, there was just that one retro engineer and the couple knights that you fought so far. None of them have any kind of key ring on them as far as you can tell.
Beyonds. They don't have anything.
Okay. Well, instead of kicking in the door, I'm going to move number 2 on my move set list here, which is Morning Star the Lock.
That's a really specific move that you took.
Yeah. This is the first time I've gotten to use it, so I'm pretty excited. And I raised my Morning Star against this tiny little lock. And I tried to break it.
Do you want to roll, I guess, maybe
Fight.
and just a cult, probably.
I'd offer to help, but I'm scared at this moment, actually.
okay.
So I believe in you. Oh, wait. How many are you rolling?
Just 2.
Okay. I'm going to help you by pointing out a weak spot in the magic of the lock because it's a cult.
Do you want to risk more stress? Maybe I will assist.
That's fine. I would prefer that, in fact.
Okay. I will attempt to assist.
We need to get in there.
So what would I roll to assist?
Well, if you assist, it just happens. But
Okay.
I don't really know what you're doing to assist. This is just swinging a hammer hard at a lock.
They're trying to show me some weak points.
But it's just a lock. Like, you're hitting the lock either way.
Hit the lock part.
Oh, I got a 10.
Yay.
A 10 and a 10. Double 10.
What?
Fuck you, lock.
I'm glad you took that ability.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, real helpful.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention it gives me double 10s, that ability automatically.
Oh, wow.
No, I just happened to get 10s twice.
All right.
Which is nice.
As your metal Morningstar collides with tremendous force against the large metal door, the loudest noise you've ever heard.
Oh, we've already made
Sure.
so much noise.
Yes.
But it does destroy this lock.
And then I kicked the door in.
You kick the door in, and I guess we see a few different things.
What do my elven eyes see?
See and hear, I suppose. One is that you hear now from like down that other hallway towards the infirmary. You hear the clanking of metal boots.
Sure.
Running towards you.
I mean, if they didn't come running when they heard a gun go off like twice earlier.
Could I hear how many boots I'm hearing?
Lots.
Oh. Good.
Cool.
Now that this door has been busted open, you see a large room. There are various benches and bookcases, and you see on all the benches tables, I guess I should say, all sorts of weird machines and gadgets and little doodads and widgets and doohickeys and things like that. A lot of them are, bubbling or making noise, or gears are spinning, or shocks of lightning arcing between them. All sorts of arcane nonsense. On the far side of this room, you see 3 large machines up against the wall. They're kind of cylindrical, almost kind of look like sleeping pod kind of thing, if you want to borrow from sci-fi. And you see each of these machines has an individual inside of it.
No.
Inside of it, you see 3 people that look to be just barely clinging to life. They are skeletal and emaciated. They seem to be racked with pain and are like, their hands are like spasming and contracting, and they're kind of writhing back and forth and letting out low groans. And you see that there's various cables and plugs and needles connecting into them at various parts and then feeding into these big machines.
I assume they're dressed like Saunders.
Yeah, you can see just ragged strips of cloth still that look like the same kind of cloaks that Saunders wore.
Cool.
You also see there are 2 retro engineers here.
Cool.
Both of them are kind of minding the machines, but look over at your entrance. You also see stationed at various parts of the room, there are 4 knights in here.
Okay.
What the fuck? We're gonna die.
Yeah.
So, okay, there's four knights and 2 retro engineers in here, and
And
then
a bunch of boots.
and lots of boots coming our way from outside.
So
Mhm.
we're at a total of 10, including people that we've killed. So there could be as many as 8 coming from the other direction.
Oh, good.
Can I use Lay of the Land, please? I would like to name some things to help
Sure.
us.
Go for it.
All right. So in the hallway that we're coming out of, the lighting in this hallway is actually like really weird that they would go to the effort of this, but it's like chandeliers. They're not like crystal
train
chandeliers, but
chandeliers.
like, like
Yeah, I'm just
hanging,
trying to imagine it.
hanging from a like old rope, like rusty fixtures with, like candles on them.
Yeah,
But
for
they're
sure.
metal, and there's a number of them. And the like ropes that they're hanging from appear to be like pretty well worn.
Yeah.
They're
mhm.
threadbare. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Inside of this room that we're getting into, as we come in the door on the right, there's like a huge stack of crates precariously stacked next to the door. And the center of the room has a big like fireplace in it.
Like a fire pit kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let's try to get this door closed. And
I'm going to push those boxes in front of it if we can get everybody in quickly.
Yeah, no, I think you guys have the,
the jump.
I wouldn't call it a surprise round, but you've got the first round anyway. You have busted in the door.
You should shoot one of those candles, labras down or whatever, Dan.
You said those things were in the hallway, so you kind of have to wait
Behind
till
us.
somebody. Yeah.
Like between us and the guys running at us.
Yeah, so I kind of have to wait till someone's under it anyway. So,
Okay.
like, otherwise, it's just going to be something they run around.
So should we get inside then and knock these crates down behind us?
Yeah.
Barricade the door?
I mean, I could,
Barricade this door.
This door.
Luckily, I brought this cot with me.
I could huck a haggis down the hallway, maybe.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Mm.
I will point out, you guys have the chance to live through this. So that is the escape route.
Well, yeah.
Mm.
You guys know that there are more than one. There's more than one entrance to this
Okay, good.
building.
Okay,
So there,
all
there
right.
must be
This
another
was
way out.
this was like the least conspicuous way to get in, which we've made conspicuous. But
What we do.
Yeah.
All right, so I take my haggis and I say, "Y'all ordered some cold cuts?" And then I hurl them down the hallway. Or hurl one down the hallway.
add some hot cuts.
You want it toasted? There we go.
There you go.
Just had to workshop it. It's fine.
Yeah.
We're all out of whole wheat.
No.
So you're tossing it behind you, like in the hallway that you guys came from, to try to take the hallway down and block reinforcements. Is that the idea?
Yeah,
Yes.
just cause some ruckus damage, make it difficult.
Cool. Okay. Well, yeah. Then let's get you to roll fight. Fight sausage.
Yeah, I have domain food.
It's
so-
technology,
yeah,
I think.
yeah. I think you. I guess you're fighting this facility essentially, which is a technological facility. So sure, I'm happy with
Okay.
that. Fight technology, and you've got marksmanship mastery. So
Yeah. 7. My sausage does D6 damage and has a D6 spread.
and dangerous ranged one shot.
Whoa.
7. Okay. Success at a cost.
Mm-hmm.
So you retrieve the Spire Black bomb, which again was kind of just hidden inside of. I wonder how long it's been. Here's some rotten food actually for you.
Yeah, really.
I don't want to eat that.
I feel like Haggis has like that kind of like coating on it to like preserve.
Yeah. No, it's preserved. It's meant to last a long time. That's fine.
Also, how much of is it really food if it's actually just a bomb hidden in Haggis?
Yeah, it's mostly just like the casing, the like intestine casing or whatever that it's in.
Mm-hmm.
You light it, you toss it down the hallway. There's a moment as the fire starts to kind of eat away at the coating to get to the juicy explosives within.
So greasy.
And then there is a immense crack of light and fire and smoke and the raining of metal and scrap as the netting that's holding at bay the scrap of the mound, some of it is destroyed, and you see a bunch of the metal rain down, piling up in the hallway, and you think that's going to pose a very effective barrier for whoever might be trying to come from the other side. However, we'll say, yeah, you do take some stress, so I think maybe just like, you're close to the blast, you get hit by the heat, by the wave of heat and sound.
Mm-hmm.
And you will take, 3.
Oh, there goes my armor. All right.
All right.
I think that was worth it, though.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that means they can't come in through that way, it's great.
It'll certainly slow them down.
We don't want to be, like, pincered.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah, it's real bad.
Okay, let's push these boxes over, which I'm sure are full of non-explosive items.
If they're already like slowed down behind us,
Mm-hmm.
we could like wait before using one of these things because it gives us mastery whenever we use
okay.
one of
Sure.
these
Okay.
things that I named.
We'll wait on that.
Yeah, we can use that to crush people if we need to.
Yeah, we might be able to use it for someone in this room or something.
What is the distance between us and the engineers and knights currently?
Basically, everybody's at range to you
Okay.
right now, so you would have to close the gap if you wanted to get in close and personal.
Okay.
Can I tell how to make the machine stop working?
Hit it with a morning star.
I mean, I don't have a morning star, but sure.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Plan B.
That seems to be the only key.
I respect that option.
Yeah. Coming off of the machine, there are pipes and things that lead into the walls and then lead to different generators and things standing nearby. So you think destroying any of those machines at the far end would do the trick. From how you understand it, these machines are powered by the individuals inside of them. So removing the individuals would also stop it. Those are kind of the obvious solutions anyway.
Okay.
I assume it's the same distance or further are the pods from us?
The pods are on the very far side of the wall
So
with
further.
the engineers.
Okay.
Yeah. In terms of mechanics, they're still just at ranged. Like I wouldn't say they're extreme range or anything.
But I'd still have to move.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty close.
But the knights are kind of generally in between you and the pods on the far wall.
Okay. Sounds like I got a lay of the land. That's not Jeroth's lay of the land.
Who's next? What are you guys doing?
I'm heading for the pods. On my way to the pods, can I cast Venomous Mandibles?
You can certainly try.
I feel like you should have it on automatically if you're drooling venom.
Right? I assume I have mastery because
Yes.
I'm working towards my goal.
Yeah.
That's a 7. 4 dice, and the highest is a 7. It's a success, but with a cost.
I think the cost simply being that you're trying to run past the knights to get towards the pods on the far end, and
Sure.
one of the knights steps in front of you and swings with his sword at you,
Rude.
only dealing 1 damage.
Oh, good. There's the one that I healed earlier.
Nice.
Heck yeah. Do you have any armor?
Nope. Can I also spit at someone as I run past?
You did succeed still, so yeah, so you have closed the gap. You're able to spit if you'd like.
Cool. I'm going to spit on the knight that just tried to attack me.
Get him.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay. And it's fight, and
Knights are a crime, I believe.
it's another 7.
7 to spit.
Uh-huh. It's 2 damage. And then there's a d6 ongoing.
Okay.
And I take stress.
Yeah, just 1 again.
Okay. I'm at 6. And technically we should have 2 fallout rolls because I don't think we roll fallout for the other damage. So it was 5 and then 6.
Yeah,
That seems kind of brutal, but
I think you're fine for casting the spell, but yeah, we'll do the follow-up roll
Oh,
here for
thank
sure.
you. That was very generous.
I got a 6, so you're fine.
Cool.
he always says a number,
Cool.
and I'm like, I don't remember what's good or bad. Like,
I certainly couldn't remember if the save was good or not. So,
Yeah, I need to roll below how much fallout you have total. So,
okay. Yeah,
So you're
I'm
fine.
running.
okay, who's next?
This knight that just tried to attack Istrin.
Yes.
What's the consequence of him getting spit on for him, other than being embarrassed?
It's acidic spit, so it is starting to eat away a bit at his armor. It has corroded some of his suit, and you can see that it's like sizzling as it starts to hit his flesh underneath.
Okay. I would like to try to attack him with my prey hook. I'm going to swing around this fucking hook thing and wail it at him.
Nice. Crime, please.
9.
9.
Yeah.
Yes, want to roll your damage.
1.
Cool. So yeah, you swing the hook around, grab onto him, and kind of yank him towards you a little bit, knocking him
Yeah.
off his balance.
Fuck
Which
yeah.
would give, if anybody else is able to act on that immediately, they might have mastery, as he's thrown off his footing.
Sure. This sounds like a perfect time for Leon to, while that guy is falling, and meet him halfway with my Morning Star. Which hopefully is still fight in crime.
Yeah.
I love to fight crime. 9.
Success.
Yay.
Roll your damage.
Crush him.
5.
Ooh, that's good.
Nice roll.
Yeah, that's a solid hit.
That's a crunch.
We both had good momentum coming towards each other.
Yeah, exactly. Zeroth's prey hook is kind of wrapped around his arm, and he yanks him forward. And as he's being yanked forward, you connect with the Morning Star, and the armor kind of crunches under the weight of your mighty blow. And then, in addition, he's going to take a little damage from the ongoing venom from
Yay.
the spit.
5.
Wow.
Oh, that combined is, I mean, absolutely enough to wreck this dude. So he keels over from the hit to his stomach, falls to the ground, and then is writhing around in pain as the acid eats away at him, and he succumbs to his wounds.
Fuck yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
gross.
Who's next?
Okay, you see one of the other knights nearby. Leon, you would recognize that this would be kind of like a knight captain, or a higher ranking individual in the Silver Stars.
Mm-hmm.
And you see him pull out an ornate double-barreled pistol
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
They only give those to captains.
that he levies at Leon. I think he's going to take the opportunity to take out a rival here,
Okay.
and he fires. And he lets loose with both barrels, in fact, dealing 4 damage.
Ouchies.
Do I still have that, shield or whatever?
No, Saunders' decay shield has
Okay.
it's
Decayed.
self-decayed. Yes.
Yeah, all right. Okay, I do take 1 stress from that then.
You just have 1 total, though?
Oh, no, I have 3 total.
You're fine.
Okay.
You can also see that on the far side of the room, one of the engineers has one of those galvanic rifles, and he is starting up the power-up sequence on it. You see him pressing various levers and buttons and attaching that little canister of blue goo. You see the remaining engineer is still focused on the machines and fiddling with some levers and knobs. Over to you.
Man, what a workaholic.
This guy wants to go home on time. You have range stuff. Maybe shoot at the any part of this machine, really.
I'm worried about shooting at the machine because I don't know what it'll do. But I want to know how close those knights are together and if how close we are to them.
I'm definitely right next to them if I'm doing any kind of
well,
damage.
you're at least next to one. I don't know where the other 2 are.
For sure.
Well, there's 3 knights remaining, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're kind of if you guys are at the front of the room, the knights are kind of all in the middle of the room, except for, I should say, Leon and Istrin are also there in the middle. And then the engineers are on the far side.
Are they around the big fire pit, or where?
Yeah, you guys are in the fire pit zone, yeah.
Okay.
Because I would like to shoot my galvanic rifle at the knights if I could, but spread 1. Does that mean it'd only go from one person to another? Just 1 spread? Is that the idea?
Yeah, it does half damage to that many more targets.
Okay. In that case, I'll shoot the knight kind of at the back if I can. So that way it would spread to the other 2. One of the other 2. Is that right?
Yes, there are 3 knights kind of in around the center. If you get a crit on spread on that rifle, you could potentially hit 2 of them, yeah.
That's true. I would need a crit. That's where my mind's going. So I will run off to the right hand to get like a better angle at it and like levy my rifle at them and take my last shot. So this is fight crime?
Fight crime.
So I have neither of those, but I do have my ranged. I got an 8, so no crit.
But still success with no stress, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
You want to roll your damage, please?
Big money, 6.
I mean, that's not shabby at all. You begin the process of firing off this rifle, hitting the various knobs and levers. You think you got it figured out. And a moment later, I think you're almost surprised at the burst of lightning that erupts forward from it, connecting with the knight. And you see like some of his armor plating is welded together, fused shut by the lightning arcing between the different plates. And the body inside is charred and crisped and thoroughly eliminated.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay. So was he like susceptible to it kind of thing? Like
The armor, maybe.
It's piercing, right? So it ignores his armor.
Oh,
Cool.
Sweet.
Shit. Somebody take care of that other guy.
You should wrestle the other gun out of that engineer over there.
Mm-hmm.
These things are rad.
Can I try to knock one of these guys into the fire pit?
Certainly try.
With mastery.
Yeah, me and Song are both going to go running for one of these knights and leap at them and try to knock them into fire. It's going to be both me and the dog because, these guys are big and I'm an old frail man. But
Cool. Yeah. There's this like fire pit in the center. I feel like it's probably like a disposal thing.
Oh, like an incinerator.
Yeah. I don't know about incinerator,
they
but
throw their trash in there.
It's just a trash
They're
pit.
just dirty guys.
It's a burn pit,
Yeah.
A burn pit.
yeah, a burn pit. So there's probably all sorts of horrible chemicals in there that are
It definitely
putting
smells
off
bad.
fumes and that kind of thing. And like every once in a while, one of the like canisters of goo or whatever that's in there like bursts and the flame changes colors for a little bit.
Cool.
And then you roll your dice. How'd it go?
What am I rolling?
Fight crime.
Fight crime, really?
Yeah.
This is like an athletics thing, right? It's pursue, isn't it?
I believe it's fight crime, but you are getting mastery because you're invoking the fire pit.
Okay, so I get to roll 2 dice then. Wow.
Are you targeting the knight captain or just the regular knight?
I had figured the captain.
Okay, sure.
That's an 8.
Nice.
That's a success.
Yeah.
Cool, yeah. So you want to roll just like your regular attack damage, and then we'll see what happens when he lands on the fire.
2.
Why don't you just roll your damage again and take the higher for the effect of the fire?
Still 2.
No, okay, well, fine. I'll roll and take the 6 that I just rolled instead.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Thank you for helping us.
You charge into him and knock him back into the fire pit, and it crackles, and you see parts of his skin start to blister under the heat. But he crawls himself back out of the fire pit and stands, drawing his sword. He, at his side, has a drinking flask,
Oh, of course.
and he takes that flask, and he takes a big swig of it. As he emerged from the fire, he was, of course, reacting in pain, but you see his expression harden and his determination focus more squarely on you.
Oh, I want that.
I'll have what he's having.
I'm going for the. I want to pull one of the absolutionists out.
So there is still one more knight kind of in the middle here with you.
Okay.
So that's a potential threat. Keep that in mind.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll get you probably just to pursue occult, I guess.
That's an 8. So
Cool.
I actually succeed without, suffering.
Yay!
Yay!
The other knight is distracted by Juroth and Leon mixing it up in there with him. And you run off towards the far wall where the retro engineers and the machines are. And you just reach right into the sleep capsule kind of thing, like a tanning bed almost with the door open. You grab the absolutionist out of there. It almost feels like his hand is going to fall apart in yours, like it's dusty and decrepit.
Yeah.
You pull him out, and immediately the kind of whirring and electric discharge along the sides of the machine stop. Now there are 2 other machines and 2 angry retro engineers right beside you.
I have a question. Would this count as defending the defenseless?
Heck yeah, it does.
I think it definitely should.
I would say so, yeah.
What do I get to roll for my refresh?
I think this is honestly at great personal risk. So we'll call it a D6.
Okay. Come on, D6. That's a 5. Okay.
Nice.
Heck yeah. Although those guns that he has pointed at you do D8, so
Yeah.
be careful now.
Yeah. Well, I'm down to 1 stress at this point. So
Well, there you go.
That's good.
doing okay. and 2 more guys to pull out. And I'm crossing my fingers I can manage to get 2 more refreshes out of it.
Way to game the system. I like it.
Yeah.
So you hear at the entrance that you guys came from, where you had collapsed the tunnel, you hear some scrambling and sounds like someone's grabbed a shovel and trying to dig away at the debris. More immediately, you see the Knight Captain take a swipe of his sword at Jaroth, who's standing right there.
Oh.
Ha! Oh no, wait, it's brutal.
No.
Oh.
Come on.
It's not much better. It's 3 blood stress.
Okay, so when I take blood stress, I take 1 less, so it's only 2. I can soak 2 of that with my armor, and
Heck yeah.
he takes 1 damage back because Song
what?
jumps in the way and bonks him with his spiky collar.
Hell yeah, dude.
That is true.
Good doggy.
Good dog. Good dog.
And then at the far side of the room at the machines, the engineer swings his galvanic rifle towards Istrin.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's fair.
You have a human shield. Use it wisely.
That guy's a desiccated body.
He fires off his rifle. I think, again, these weapons are kind of meant for long range, and you're in up close, so you can't get quite as clean as a shot as he hoped. But you still take 2 stress, and this is piercing. I don't know if you have any armor left.
I don't.
No. So, anyway, 2 damage right to blood.
I'm at 3 stress.
You're fine.
Right. Cool.
And you see the empty canister of goo on the side of the rifle eject and clatter to the ground.
Okay.
What's next?
So
Actually, I should say you see there's the engineer that shot at Istrin. There's the second engineer, which looks kind of open-eyed in fear towards you, but then looks back at the machine and has hurried his pace in pressing various levers and
Man,
buttons and knobs.
this guy's got like a rehearsal to get to or something. So
Clock out
busy.
in 5. Clock out in 5.
How many? There's just 1 guy left, right?
There's 2 engineers, 2 knights.
I'm gonna Morning Star this captain who shot at me.
So you can fight crime.
Yeah.
However, this knight captain is clearly well trained in the ancient knight art of drunken fighting. So you will have a difficulty.
Ooh, I got a 9 and a 10.
Yay.
Yeah.
I've been practicing getting drunk more than you.
That's my secret. I'm always drunk.
Yeah. To kill this guy, I'm gonna take his beer stein or whatever he had.
You visited the bar. I was bored at the bar.
I don't even need to roll that cock one because I got a 6 on the other one. So
6 damage?
yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Do you want to describe how you killed this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still holding the gun at me, but he's not holding it. He's trying to reload. And in that moment that he's reloading, I just take a huge swing and knock his block off.
Oh no, his block.
Oh, you
Yeah.
He's using that.
Wow.
And I pick up that reloaded gun and I fucking turn around and fire at the guy trying to do all of his computer data entry engineer over there. Because it looks fucking cool.
Since you got a crit, sure, we'll let you
I
fire
was like,
again.
you get 2 actions?
Not generally,
Wow.
but I feel like I did something pretty cool.
It's awesome.
Well, I mean, I can't even really shoot a gun, so it probably won't look cool in the end.
You see me trying to mime, pull that trigger. See the thing with the finger? Yeah.
And I just throw it at him. No. 'Cause I don't know. So,
Fight technology then.
8. I don't know what a gun does damage-wise.
This one is D6.
I got a 6 on that. And then the cool thing I say is, I don't even know how this works.
Yeah, you fire off towards the machines. It hits the engineer. They have this kind of mechanical steampunk armor on, but you see the bullet burst through the armor and connect internally. He's still going, but he took a good hit there.
Whoa.
All right. I'm going to run to the side of the crates in case I need to push it over. And then I'm just going to take a knee and take out my crossbow and take a shot at that last knight. Got a 9.
Okay, damage.
2.
It plinks harmlessly off his armor.
Oh no.
Damn.
I'm going for the next absolutionist.
Okay, let's get Pursue Occult.
It's a 6.
It is still a success, but success at a cost. All right, here's what's going to happen. You run over to the second capsule and grab the Absolutionist, yank him out of the capsule, and you see that second machine power down. While this is happening, the engineer at the third machine hits the final sequence of buttons, knobs, and levers, and you feel the ground shake, and you feel this sick magic start to fill the air. The absolutionist inside the capsule lets out a noiseless scream and starts to writhe in pain. And Istrin, you feel this tremendous weight of entropic magic bear down on you.
Sure.
And you take 5 blood stress.
I'm at 8.
Well, that's a bad number.
Do I get to refresh? And if I get to refresh, does it happen before the fallout roll? If not, I'm about to take fallout.
That is a good question.
I have a feeling it's not nice, and it is. You do the one over the other.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm willing to put it to a die roll. Low means you get to refresh first, and high means you don't.
Cool.
You don't.
Yep, that sounds right. 8 then.
This game is tough.
Yeah, tough on Istrin, that's for sure.
For sure.
So you're at 8. There is a chance that you don't take...
There's a chance. It's
yeah.
possible.
I rolled a 6. You're taking fallout.
Oh, no.
And we'll be back in 2 weeks. Thank you for listening to this episode of The House of Bob. If you're enjoying the show, please give us a review on Apple Podcasts. We'd really appreciate it. Tell your friends and hit us up on social media. We're at The House of Bob on most platforms. If you're enjoying the show and you'd like to support us financially, then consider checking out our Patreon. We got all sorts of bonus content on there, including a monthly bonus recording where we do director's commentary and one-shots. And I'd like to extend a very special thank you to all our current patrons. You're all lovely people. We couldn't do it without you. Thanks so much. Our work for this episode was by Jake and Javix. The audio production was by Alex of Astronomic Audio. And the music was by Duke Albert. Thanks again for listening. Have a great day. Roll on.
Happy New Year!
Happy birthday. Oh. Happy birthday, New Year.
Cold.
What else would it be?
Crime?
It's not a criminal door. This door hasn't done anything wrong.
The door has done a lot of things
It
wrong.
made us feel bad.
But it's somehow occulty. It's an evil door. I think it should be technology. Doors are technological.
I don't have that either, so it's fine.
Stop it. Sorry, this cat keeps on rubbing her face against my microphone and pushing it away.
And you said this is a large room?
Yeah, it's a big room.
Okay.
No, I don't know about cavernous, but
But would you say it's a large room?
I need to read your scroll ability to see what the words are. There's no entrance to the outside here, right? It's enclosed, so I don't think you'd be able to summon your crows,
Okay.
unfortunately.
The birds
All right.
always get on the inside of things. Could be a
It's
crow.
funny we ask those pointed questions. Would you say it's large?
Girl, we needed to get you some new dice.
Right? I mean, it couldn't hurt, I think.
I was just going to say we get you a VPN and then you use like the online dice roller. So that way it doesn't know it's you.
I would need, because like Foundry, my dice rolls are always bad there too. So it's not just physical dice, it's everything.
No.
Are you cursed?
I think I am.
I got meat weapons. Meat hook and a meat cleaver.
And a meat dog.
And a meat dog. Yep.
Technically true, I guess, yeah.
Can he see me from where I am?
I mean, he's not looking directly at you. He's more concerned with Istrin, but they could
Okay.
see you.
But you wouldn't say I'm in a position of hiding?
Oh, no.
You sure?
I'm just going to review all your abilities so I know how to answer these questions.
Oh, by the way, I want to use my ability, pub crawler, right now.
It's a little drink stand in the corner.
Yeah, exactly. And I happen to know the landlord.
2.
It's okay. It makes sense. A shove doesn't necessarily hurt that much. The fire hurts.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And the chemicals in the fire.
Yeah.
I don't know. They could be
Um,
healing chemicals for all we know.
Oh, no.
Why would you say that? Don't give him any ideas.
And they make them stronger? What?
No.
He turns into the Hulk?
And there's just guns in there?
I never should have named
What
this
the
thing.
hell, Alex? Yeah. The gun healing fire pit? Yeah.
Sorry, let me just grab his stats real quick here. Oh yeah, I forgot he had this.
Oh no.
It's always bad.
Mhm.
You decapitated him?
Yeah, basically.
I don't know if you can decapitate with a morning star.
I
I
think
feel
you
like it
can.
would just like
Oh,
It's,
yeah.
not,
like
it's
a-
not like clean cut decapitation. It's like a watermelon splat.
yeah, where there's like no
Wow.
head left. kind of
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. I would still say that is decapitation.
The helmet goes
That's
rolling
true.
along the
cap
floor.
has been detached for sure.
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
His cap was detated.
Yeah.
So.
Don't worry. It's all right with the world. It's a 6.
We're back at it.
We're back at it.
It is still a success. But
All
success at a
right.
Out of 4 dice, that was a 6.
Wow.
cost.
Oh dear. I feel like I'm luckier because you're here though, Jessica, because I usually roll like shit.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll be back in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
All right.
figure it out, Alex.
Figure it out, Alex. That's fine. I'll figure it out.